The kind of character Orange Cassidy we've seen on TV was originally kind of reluctant to kind of jump into this, feud with Moxley and kind of put the spotlight on himself. But for you, is this an opportunity you've kind of been waiting for to, be in a world title picture, to be kind of in that top baby face spot, kind of leading this, major story right now in the company?
No, it was never a goal of mine, and it was never something I aspired to do. Um, I enjoyed my role in what I was doing in AEW. Um, I enjoyed the matches I was having. I enjoyed the spots I was having, um, and I was very content with that. But then I think, just like all of us, when we become a little content or we become a little, we're doing the same thing. We kind of want a little bit of a change, and I'm not too much on planning or planning ahead.
Right.
I usually just take what comes at me. Like I never thought 2 years ago I would have been the international champion or all Atlantic champion, but that just came upon me, and I just roll with the punches. And right now I'm being punched a lot. So
Why did it feel like it kind of needed to be you to kind of step up and take this spot now?
probably because I'm the only one available. I mean, there's a lot of people that are injured out dealing with their other things, dealing with their own things. I think it's important for me um, as a person that was pretty much born in AEW, right? There's a lot of other people that come in to AEW and they're from other major promotions.
Right.
I never had that. I never once had that. And AEW is the place where I was able to get my start and gain who I am today. So I think that's a pretty special thing for any one of those people that were there from the beginning, that were kind of, cut their teeth into AEW to have an opportunity at this. So I take a lot of pride in that, and I think it's very important that we do have individuals like me that continue to be put in those positions.
What would it mean for you to become AEW champion? Is that a role you would obviously embrace where, there's other responsibilities that come with being the face of a company?
Yeah, obviously that's a lot of pressure. That's a lot of responsibility that I don't really care for. But I understand what that championship is within the world of professional wrestling and what it means to be AEW World Champion. I am saying with 100% honesty that it is like the symbol of what the best professional wrestling can be. And in order to have that championship and wave that flag, I think that's something I take very, very serious and is very, very important to me.
You obviously talk about how you've kind of evolved. We've obviously seen kind of, a darker version of the character. You're obviously in all black right now. Why was it a time? Why was it? I think you have kind of started in the summer. Why was that the time to kind of go in that direction with things?
It was how I was feeling. It felt just in the place that I'm in, the place that I was, the place we just talked about when I first started in AEW, and the best friends are the huge. I wouldn't be in AEW without them. They let me tag along, and to see that fall apart in front of my face, and then literally have the one of the guys that helped me like try to, the Trent, that I went through the whole thing with Trent. And that took me to a place that I didn't care to go. And then watching my best friend, who I actually lived with and spent my whole wrestling career with, I mean, his career's pretty much over.
Yeah.
It's just, I think it just, I don't really express my emotions often, so I think I do it through other ways.
Obviously, you express them in that promo kind of calling out Mox for the first time. That was maybe the one of the more emotional, one of the more fiery things you've done in AEW. Was that, I don't want to say refreshing, but was that interesting to go to that place and be able to go there with that character now and have that kind of promo?
I don't express my emotions very often. And I feel that when I do, they need to be very impactful and it needs to be something very, very special. Um, and I tend to maybe to put too much stock into that, and I overthink things, and it is. I don't talk for a reason. I don't really like it, when I get to do it, I want to make sure that it's very, very special and very, very important. It sticks with people.
Right.
So it is a refreshing challenge, but do I look to do it all the time? Absolutely not.
Why is it imperative that you beat Mox and kind of cut off this reign of terror, as quickly as possible here?
Because I'm afraid that that the longer this goes on, that the more he is going to influence other people. And I mean, we can literally see what his idea of changing the future and changing AEW for the better. We literally see what that is going to do. It is going, more people that you care about are going to get hurt and their careers will probably ended. I just can't believe that people have forgotten that he put a plastic bag over Bryan Danielson's head. Like, this is the type of stuff we're talking about. I care a lot about AEW and I care about the future, but the future is full of young, talented wrestlers, but who are very young, talented, impressionable wrestlers because he does want to make AEW better, but the way he wants to do it should not mean we need to sacrifice our own. And I think it's important that it stops now.